Well, the winds outside beginning to die down after a very blustery day.
Yeah, let's take a live look outside right now. What's in store for the rest of the evening as all the ghosts, pirates, and princesses head out to trick or treat?
Let's get an update with First Alert meteorologist Cutter Martin. Like your costume there, Cutter. You're really selling it like a meteorologist.
Easy peasy. What can I say? Low effort's the way to go on some Halloweens, especially with as much wind as what we've been dealing with today, gusting 35, 45 in spots. Temperatures now starting to cool. Fewer 60s, more neighborhoods and communities in the 50s, and it's that process that is letting our winds finally give up just a bit. Here's a forecast gusting 20 to 30 across the board right at the moment, but notice as we get to 6:30, 7:15 in the evening, gusting 15 to maybe 20 or 25, and winds will continue to gradually diminish overnight tonight. Not a calm Halloween, but certainly much calmer than it was. We'll call it breezy, chilly, or brisk. Three words that really describe this evening, but it is late October going into November after all. Temperatures quickly cooling back through the 50s and into the 40s by mid-evening, so jackets a wonderful idea, especially for the parents and maybe with the trick-or-treaters that aren't quite as covered up and costumed out there. Winds remain weaker into the weekend, just a bit more of a breeze Saturday. Beautiful start to the weekend on that note. We are, though, tracking a chance of rain. This is kind of creeped into the forecast Sunday night and Monday, giving you the latest update in the First Alert Super 7-day forecast, guys. You can see the wind still blowing out there, and it is still a little gusty, but we're in the process of calming things down now. Gusting to 45, though, at BWI. That was at the top of the hour, so it's going to take a little bit of time, but the process has begun. Calmer conditions are on the way. In your trick-or-treat forecast, mid-50s becoming lower 50s. It's a pretty quick drop. The sky's mostly clear. The air is dry. Winds will be lighter. Those three ingredients will make for a pretty chilly night and going into our Saturday morning. Waking up to 42 College Park, 43 Baltimore, 45 Cambridge, 46 Easton, right along the eastern portion of the bay there. Temperatures closer to 50 degrees, but most of us in the low to mid 40s tomorrow morning with at least a light breeze. Going to be feeling a little chillier. We're on your corner in Baltimore County as well. Temperatures ranging from the lower 40s up in Freeland, West Liberty the same, to mid 40s, 45 to be exact in Timonium, Dundalk 47, closer to the bay. And that's just the trend with tomorrow morning. If you're away from the bay, low to mid 40s, right up against the water, a little bit closer to 50 with the breeze. And by brunch, we're all back in the 50s. Lots of sunshine. Dinner plans a little warmer, upper 50s, lower 60s, similar to today, but we're going to take down the wind speeds. Today was downright windy. We'll call tomorrow a little breezy, and in general, the winds will be even lighter going into Sunday. Today, peak wind gusts BWI 45, most were 35 to 40. Tomorrow, peak wind gusts 15 to 25 or so. It's a pretty normal day for this time of year with some cooler air blowing in. We'll have the breeze, but not as much of an issue as it was today. Looking at the 136 City Poly game forecast, you're playing at Morgan State. Temperatures at kickoff in the upper 50s and then back into the lower 60s. Wind's not a factor, and you're going to have nothing but sunshine. Across the board, lower 60s College Park, Stevensville, Easton, Lexington Park near the Pennsylvania state line, right around 60 to 61 degrees. Sunday's the pick day of the weekend, even nicer, lots of sunshine, and then the clouds will roll in the evening and a little bit of rain. Starting our clock 11 p.m. Sunday, notice how moisture builds northward overnight Sunday while you're sleeping, and that means we could have a damp Monday morning commute. Rain not as heavy as the system that we just had, and we won't have the winds to deal with, but bookmark it. Monday rain is possible. Tuesday, Wednesday, guys, back to full sunshine in the forecast.